You are not your best self right now, man, and you know this. You should be in the prime of your life. You're only around 40 years old, but yet you are exhausted. You don't have the energy levels that you should have. You have so many things going on. You're busy at work, maybe a job that you don't even like. You have a busy family life, and you're not taking good care of your health, and your energy levels are slipping. Your mental clarity isn't there. Now is the time to address this. This is a channel for rebuilding your energy and mental clarity by fixing metabolic dysfunction. And if you're a man who's in your 30s or 40s who knows this is a problem for you, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video, because we are going to be diving in on this channel into what you need to be doing to reverse this situation so you can show up every single day with energy and mental clarity. But it's vital that you understand that metabolic dysfunction is going on. And it's going to take a lot to reverse that. It's going to take lifestyle change. It will require you to change your mindset in many different ways, including what you eat, your movement regimen, going to the gym, stress management, sleep. But I would like to give you 10 affirmations that you are going to remember on this journey as you reverse this situation and become the best man you can be. All right, here we go. Number 1, I take full responsibility for my energy, focus, and health. It is on you, my friend. Quit any excuses. Of course, you have so many things going on. Maybe you've got a boss that you don't like that's making you feel terrible. You don't like work projects. Maybe you've got other stuff going on that's making you think that you can't make your health your priority, but quit with the excuses, because nothing comes before your health. Number 2, feeling exhausted is not normal, and I don't accept it anymore. You absolutely shouldn't accept it. Man, you are in the prime of your life. You should be showing up every day with energy, with mental clarity for yourself, for your family. Feeling exhausted is not normal, and you need to take a step back and work on reversing the situation. Number 3, I build a strong body because a strong mind follows. I got into strength training in my 30s. I'd always been into sports and cardio. I wish I'd started sooner, because strength training is unbelievably good in a variety of different ways. I'm not talking about becoming a bodybuilder. I am talking about developing some muscle mass. That muscle is physiologically very active, and it helps you to reverse inflammation and insulin resistance. So no excuses. Backside to the gym and get a strength training routine going, and mix up the upper body with the lower body and core. 1 hour a day, non-negotiable rule. You can mix strength training with cardio, but you will get to the gym for an hour every day. Number 4, clear thinking is a standard I hold myself to every day. You have big ambitions, or you should have big ambitions. Why do you want to show up with mental fog because of metabolic dysfunction? You absolutely don't. You want to be clear in the mind, and you won't accept anything less. And you have to understand that reversing your insulin resistance and inflammation is going to improve your mind, because as goes your body, so goes your brain. All right, number 5, discipline is how I earn confidence and self-respect. You've already proved that you're a disciplined man. You went to school for a long time, you trained, you started climbing the career ladder, whatever career you're in. You have the discipline. Why will you not apply that discipline to your health and well-being as well? Your health and well-being should be number 1, even before your family. You got that? A lot of people will say, oh, my family is my number 1 priority. You probably know a lot of men around you who say this. But is it really your number 1 priority if you're not even showing up for your health? Because if you lose your health, your family is going to end up taking care of you. So what use is that? All right, number 6, the work I do now compounds into power later. Small steps. This is not going to happen overnight. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and suddenly feel better. It is going to take time to reverse this situation. Rome wasn't built in a day, but all of those small changes that you're going to make, including eating real whole foods, time-restricted eating is a great strategy as well. You are going to move more, strength training we've already talked about, and you're going to sleep enough, and you're going to really address stress in your life, but you're going to go slowly. Of course, you can't just turn on a switch and everything changes. But give it a few weeks of the mindset shift and following the right method, and you will not even recognize yourself. And the people around you won't even recognize you. Number 7, my family benefits when I operate at a higher level. That alone is a reason for you to make your health and well-being your number one priority, because your family, your children, young children are going to see their father showing up with more energy and mental clarity. And if you are making this a priority, your children will see it very quickly and you will be all the happier for it. Next up, I show up sharp, calm, and present, especially for my kids. Of course, that's what you want. You've wanted that for a long time, but you haven't made your health a priority and your energy is slipping. You're becoming more exhausted. You put on weight. That gut is expanding. Now is the time to understand that for your kids, you are going to do much better. You're not going to be that dude that looks back in a few years at your family photo and your kids have to point at that and say, that's my dad. You are going to look amazingly in shape. You are going to be the best version of yourself. Number 9, I don't drift through life. I move with intent and control. This is one of the few things that we do control. Runs contrary to everything you hear in toxic modern mainstream culture, which wants to disempower people. You absolutely have control over what you eat and how much you move and what you make a priority in your life. And number 10, this is a decade I rebuild my energy, strength, and edge. Time is ticking. You are not 21 anymore. You've got this. All you have to do is make the decision and say, enough is enough. I'm not going to show up in the world overweight, with no energy, lethargy, exhausted, not my best self, not liking my job, not being fully present for my family. Enough is enough. Because guess what? The world is a better place when more men who are in the prime of their lives are showing up as the best version of themselves. Is that going to be you, my friend? Check in the links down below. Make sure you've signed up for my free V-Metabolic Magnetic newsletter. And also check out my 30-day energy and metabolic health reset to get you going on this journey. We'll speak in the next video.